You think it's still the same with Toronto
For what?
for guys that want to be there?
Yes. It's a great city.
It's the largest hockey market on earth. You either love that or
It's
you
a
hate
massive city, and there's so many players from around there. Yes, I do. The money Christ, I mean, the guys make so much money now, it doesn't matter. But I mean, you got guys, you can have a second career signing autographs.
Yeah.
You can make a lot of money. Like, yes.
The
I know everyone says, oh, it's hard and it's spotlight, and it's like, I don't think it. I don't know. Maybe I would have had the right personality, but
I just look at that team that's over your shoulder, the Florida Panthers, as they go and visit the White House yesterday, and Matthew Tkachuk is saying how great it is to be an American and how much it means to him. So, you could go to some nice. There's some other markets where you have no friggin' pressure and the lifestyle is great.
What people don't want, though. It's not always what people. Everyone's different. I'm not saying the whole league wants to go play in Toronto, but it's a win. First of all, they win. They're very popular. They're exceptionally well taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Toronto. There is appeal to playing in a pressure-packed situation.
If you're from Ontario, like what percentage of the league is from there? Like I get Matthew's position. He's an American. He won a cup on an American team. Cool. But like there's a lot more people from Ontario that love to play for the Leafs than people in the American Southeast that get to play for Florida. Like it's
no, I know. I just wonder.
I understand the conversation. I'm not trying to fight, but it's just like there is a unique appeal to the largest city in Canada, the largest hockey market on earth. And if you're from Ontario and you drove in to watch the Blue Jays on a weekend in the summer, you've been to the X, like it's a market unlike any other. It's an original 6 team. And if you ever won there,
well, that's the thing.
You could show up for no less than $10,000 to write your name on shit anytime you wanted, anywhere.
Because I want to have lifestyle and I want a chance to win. Well, the Leafs have not won since 1967, and I don't know how much closer they are to being a legit cup threat than they have been in any of the last 10 years. It feels like they're about the same as where they've been.
There's a lot of teams getting long on that list, though. Like obviously 67, you hear about it because of it's Leafs land. 89, like there's plenty of teams that haven't won forever. The Sabres have been in the league since the 70s, so.
If there's a list of 10 contenders that you think have a legit chance to win the cup, like the Leafs have been on that list a lot. Have
and
they
if the Leafs win,
does it mean they can't do it next? No, it also doesn't mean that.
And they couldn't win twice in the next 5 years?
Why not?
Anyway, I'm not saying. I just think that they're the Yankees or the Dodgers of MLB. Like, they're still massive. We got Montreal, probably Toronto, and the Rangers would be the most recognized NHL franchises.
You guys talk about yourself for a sec. I gotta go.
Tinkle?
No, I forgot the dog. He's outside apparently.
You scolded your
even the one that likes the cold is like, "Hey, Tubby,
yo,
let's go." So,
I got you. So when you were in Buffalo, you would have seen the whole Leaf thing up close and personal. It's easy to hate. Like it totally is. You talked about that series where everyone's already written you off before you played game 1. Never mind the whole Hasek scare, but that's the other side. That's what makes him such a great villain. It is Goliath, right?
100%. And if you do, like, they'll get criticized for being hard on or too pressure packed, and I'm like, I don't get that, because the pressure should come from within yourself and your teammates and your coaches and your management that you're supposed to win the Stanley Cup, right? Like outside pressure shouldn't be. If the outside pressure is stronger than your will to want to win, then yeah, maybe it doesn't work out. But when you are winning, where would it be better?
Yeah. No, it's definitely a place. If it was losing, you'd be like, this is getting tiring. But it shouldn't be comfy losing anywhere.
Exactly. Like if your approach is, I just want to have quiet and ease, and there are guys that like that, then maybe it's not the spot for you. But I would think that most people are like, yeah, I want to go and win. We got a chance to win. This is the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're on my list.
So can you compare and contrast sort of in that lens? Like you start your career in Florida, it would be hard to get recognized in Florida, given how, off the radar hockey is as an interest sport in that area to begin with. Yeah. And then you finish your career in Calgary with 04, where you may as well have been Tom Cruise probably for a year and a half of your life.
Well, it's size of city matters, but yeah, we went to the finals in each city, Florida, Buffalo, and Calgary. Well, in Florida, people supported the team and were passionate about it and excited, but you're not walking down the beach, people calling out your name. Right? Like you're not going to a movie theater like if you went here during the 04 run and you walk into a movie theater, people are like, hey, good luck. Well, no, that's not happening. And it's not good or bad. I don't care. There's not a preference for one or the other. The point is we wanted to win as teams. So you take on some of the responsibility of winning for your city, but it's not, I don't know. Again, if you're losing, the pressure will ratchet up. It's the same here.
Yeah.
Right? Like we're all saying, well, we were content for this team to start losing. Yeah, for us, it's easy. But after 2 or 3 years of it, there would be people that run into players in the store and be like, dude, like, let's go. Like, we've waited long enough. Start winning. Right? Like if you're losing anywhere, you shouldn't be loving life.